What's good, everybody? It's your boy Card. It's another day for content to be made, and today we're actually going to be doing a reaction video to a video titled How to Make Shorts Go Viral Every Single Time from this YouTube channel titled Logan Smith. This video came out 7 months ago. I feel like the information is still relevant. They got 750,000 views, and we've been making YouTube Shorts every single day. So let's see what they say about how they make YouTube Shorts go viral.
3 million views, 5 million views, 9 million views. About 1 year into starting shorts, I had finally figured out the blueprint to consistently going viral.
All right,
today,
let's hear it.
I'm going to be passing that knowledge on to you. This video won't be a basic tutorial where I tell you to use a certain niche or hashtags. All of that stuff is bullshit. You'll be learning the exact
niche, hashtag, all that stuff doesn't matter. Okay.
Formula that top creators use to blow up all of their shorts. So focus up, take notes if you'd like, and let's get started.
All right, let's see. The YouTube algorithm, do they understand it? Does anybody understand it?
The algorithm, we need to understand how it works and also how it can be exploited. And first things first, it's not random and it has nothing to do with luck. The algorithm simply shows the best, most engaging content on the platform. So
which is true.
As long as you can make engaging shorts with high retention, then blowing up is pretty much guaranteed. And to prove that statement, let's go back to when I was just starting out on shorts.
Okay.
I had basically no idea what I was doing, and
I gotta love the usage of like a flash forward of showing where their channel began, you know, from the humble beginnings, pretty much. You gotta love that, right?
My shorts wouldn't even break 100 views, but I kept improving my content until I finally started having success on the channel. I believe it took about 4 months for me to hit 10k subscribers. But here's where it gets crazy. On my next channel after that, I hit 10k subs in 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Because I was more experienced and knew how to make better content. So believe me when I say, the algorithm always recognizes good shorts and pushes them forward. And you'll start seeing this happen with you.
All right, so I just want to, January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Looks like consistency is going to be one of the main big things, and I can already foresee in this video. You know, we've been talking about making consistent shorts or making shorts every single day to improve like consistency. Because consistency with YouTube can like lead to like this whole snowball effect. So I do wonder if that's going to be one thing they're going to touch upon.
Your shorts, if you do everything I tell you to.
They also had some videos that did hit like 0 views, but also then went to like 1 million views.
Everything else is completely useless if you neglect this step. An interesting topic is the basis of every viral short out there.
Yeah.
And without it, you
topics
can never
rule
hope to get many
YouTube.
views. So start with this. Think of your intended audience, the people in your niche. What do they want to see? What type of videos are already performing?
So he said screw niches, but then think of the type of topic for your intended niche. Funny.
well in your space. Take some time to consider these questions. I also suggest that you go research the big channels in your niche to see what video types worked well for them. Now, I found this creator's channel, and I think it's a perfect example of why those things are so important.
A reaction channel.
Popular shorts, you'll see that the topics are aimed at a younger audience, mostly school kids. Therefore, when he starts making videos that don't appeal to younger school kids,
makes sense.
See that his views shoot way down. But now, if we look at his most recent short, he got a lot more views than usual because he again started targeting his core audience. So always consider who your audience is and what they want to watch.
Whenever someone says niche, they essentially mean audience at the end of the day. I believe a lot of other YouTubers have covered this topic beforehand. And of course, Mr. Beast has in their videos. But yeah, you really need to study your audience or the audience that you're trying to cultivate. On my channels, you know, I've gone over a lot of my channels already on this particular channel, talking about anime, talking about, you know, Asian dramas, and I've been targeting like those audiences, people who enjoy those types of mediums. So that's pretty much where your niche is, right? So if your set is, especially when there's like a trend going on within that specific niche or a trend that's happening with the audience that you're targeting, then you are taking advantage of timing. So
now, just by following that advice, your video ideas will be 10 times better than they were before. But there's still more to it. Take a look at this short and try to see what's wrong with it.
Mr. Beast shared the key secret to his success on YouTube, and it's
What's
not
the audience
what you'd
for?
expect.
Like, all
For
you
this.
need to do, this applies to people who have not uploaded videos but have dreams of being a YouTuber, is make 100 videos and improve something every time.
Alright, the video continues for 20 more seconds, but we can pause it there. So what went wrong? Well, the topic itself wasn't the issue. It was pretty attention grabbing, and the audience probably initially stayed to watch. But this short still would have never performed well, because the creator made a huge mistake that you might be making as well. For a minute, pretend you're the audience of this short. So the video idea was introduced to us at the beginning, how Mr. Beast got successful. We got interested and decided to watch to find out how. But only 5 seconds later, we immediately got what we came for. Mr. Beast revealed how he got successful. So there was no more anticipation, and we ended up scrolling away.
So it's like once you deliver the value of your short, then people click away, right? So you have to go hand in hand with the hook, especially when you have these topics. If you think of one of the most recent videos that I did and showed you guys on my channel, one that just recently passed 1 million views, it was forced to be a doctor, born to be a gangster. You know, the topic of that video is literally geared towards a doctor, but you want to see exactly where's the payoff that would make them feel like a gangster, right? So if the music in the background that I have is Gangsta's Paradise, the song, and the topic is, all right, well, this person was forced to be a doctor, so what are they going to do that's going to make people believe that the value of this video is going to make them think that they should have been a gangster instead of be a doctor, right? That hook alone, you know, just by having that hook alone in the as a caption in the video itself, made the video pop and appear to people. That was the hook. Then you're watching this clip itself, because it is from, say, a K-drama that I was using, and you're seeing exactly that, all right, well, they're a doctor, and the comments start rolling in saying that, oh, she's a doctor, she's breaking bones, she's a gangster, but she's also fulfilling her duty. So it's like she's bringing in new patients and whatnot. So that's pretty engaging, you know, at the same time. So yeah, definitely the topic, and you don't want to give away everything for your short in the very beginning, because then you're gonna have that dip off and people are gonna swipe away, as what he was explaining.
Terrible mistake this creator made was paying off the topic too quickly. Ideally, the secret should have been revealed at the end. That way, the audience had to keep watching in order to find it out. This shows us that the delivery and execution of
what
the
I've noticed, there's another YouTuber here named Ray William Johnson, and in their shorts, they specifically like to utilize this thing where there's like a little bar, right? YouTube. So if we were to go to Ray William Johnson's channel so you guys can see what I'm talking about, they have like a little like progress bar for their shorts, and their shorts also combine with their long form content, which is something that we've been talking about for a while. But as you guys can see here, on their shorts, you have like this little progress bar here at the bottom, right?
My wife,
which it's kind of like a retention hack in a way, but I wonder if other people were to like kind of utilize this, which I can also try as an experiment and can give you guys some data and over like the next couple of weeks, by having a progress bar at the bottom, and maybe like say like a green line or something like that, that might have the viewer want to check out what is going to appear at the green line. Are most people going to just scroll to it, or are most people going to watch and see what happens at the green line? Is there like some type of payoff, right? So there's multiple different ways that you can kind of like retention hack. So I am interested to see if that's something that would work out. So let's further see what they have here for delivery and execution.
Are equally as important as the actual idea, which takes me to my next point.
Editing structure.
This is a huge aspect to master if you want to effortlessly make viral content. Editing is how you present your video, the external things like cutting, pacing, and caption.
Transformative content.
Structure is how you compose your video.
For those of you who are using
storytelling
copyrights
and payoffs. Learn how to combine good structure and good editing, and you'll be going viral with every single post. And to help you guys with that, there's a system that I use called HPC, which I'll break down for you guys, starting with H, the hook.
Yep.
The first 5 seconds of
First
your
thing we
shorts.
always talk
Also,
about
the
is the
most
hook.
Important part of your content. Your hook should introduce the topic of the video while still leaving the viewer with a lot of questions. Look at how this creator executed his hook on a short with over 70 million views.
I want to be the first person to have a snowball fight in the desert.
All right,
Which is
let's break that
interesting.
down. So it was fast-paced and attention-grabbing. No pauses, quick music.
Like,
with
how
captions
are you
on
gonna
the
have
screen.
snow in the
But it
desert?
also
That's
gave us
interesting,
a lot
right?
of questions. How's he gonna have a snowball fight in the desert?
There you
Where's
go.
he gonna get snow? How did he even get in the desert? So we would have continued watching to answer those questions. And that leads us to the second letter of HPC, progression.
Yep.
But there's a problem. It's hot out here, the sand won't form
Which
balls,
is
and you
a
don't have
very popular technique. Like, you start off by having the hook and then you throw in, but there's something else that needs to happen in order to get to this situation, in order to get to this answer, right? And then you follow it up with something else by then also introducing another problem before you get to the payoff. But like those words that we're just using in between, this is how you consistently make better shorts.
any snow. So Braden and I grabbed our cooler and headed for the mountains. It was a long voyage, and I often wondered if it was going to be worth it.
Right, so we're progressing along in the short, and notice how the creator is meeting the expectations he set in the intro. He said he was gonna have a snowball fight in the desert, so now he's fulfilling that promise and literally showing the adventure to get snow. This is something you have to do in your shorts.
Yeah.
Imagine if he said, okay, now let's get some snow, and then he walks to his car and pulls out a cooler filled with ice. That would be terrible, right?
Yeah.
We'd be so disappointed.
Because
So make sure
it
that
wouldn't
the
make much
idea
sense.
given in the intro matches the actual content. Now, the final
And you always
letter
want to
of
over-deliver
HPC stands for
value.
climax.
Yeah.
The climax is the moment that the topic is fulfilled and the audience finally gets what they came for, which in this case is a snowball fight in the desert.
Now there's only one thing that two men can do with a cooler full of snow. Throw it at each other.
And that wraps up everything nicely. That was overall a very good short. The use of editing complemented the video style, the music was fitting, he threw some jokes in there as well, and the storytelling was very effective. Even
Yeah.
if your niche is completely different from this guy, if you
You can
apply his
follow the same
tactics to your
format.
own content, you'll start seeing your shorts get hundreds of thousands of views. And also, never be afraid to imitate other creators. Learning from successful channels.
This is what we
a
call the
very
swiper no
important part
swiping, where
of
you literally take all this information, and if it's working for someone, it can work for you. We're talking about the format. A lot of people will also apply that to the same clips itself. So you just don't want to get hit with reused content if you're gonna snatch and steal a Yu-Gi-Oh card, somebody's video. But yeah, definitely on the structure. And then your
So
post.
at this
Let's
point,
see.
you should have the knowledge to make a good short. But we're not done yet. Most people are limiting their
Dude, we just
views
used the
without
Shannon
even
Sharp
realizing
hands.
short. But we're not done
Yeah,
yet. Most
okay,
people
yeah, we
are
did.
limiting their views without even realizing it, because they overlook some crucial details about the actual posting of their content. And I'm not talking about hashtags or the title. That's only the tip of the iceberg. On one
Which
of my
they are
earlier
important,
short
though.
channels, I was kind of just experimenting with my uploads, seeing if there was an ideal post frequency and time of day. And what I found was actually pretty interesting. First, the day of the week didn't matter at all.
It
I
doesn't.
had shorts fail and succeed on literally every day of the week. But what actually did matter was the time of posting. I noticed that my shorts posted in the morning would get noticeably higher views than any other time of day. But that doesn't mean you should post in the morning. Let me show you something.
Because
If you want to
I
get
have
analytics-
so to double down on this, I have a video on my channel where I posted 6 a.m. in the morning to test out, right? I just posted a video right now at night 41 minutes ago, and as you guys can see, it's what 32 views. And so I'm testing different times at the moment, right? But that video that I uploaded like 6 a.m. in the morning, It got 0 views. It joined the 0 views gang. But the minute that I uploaded a video that was around like I think, what time did I upload this particular video? So this video itself that just recently got over 1 million views. I think I uploaded this video around, let's see, around 1:54 p.m. I would like to say like 12 to 1:54 p.m. So we're talking about just like in the afternoon. If I were to compare that to another video on this channel of mine that got let's see, if we go to that's one short there. If we were to go to this short here, that also has over 1 million. I uploaded this video at, it says, let's see, 10:56 p.m. So I played around at the time. I have one video that was at literally almost 11 p.m. at night, and another video that was around 12 p.m. So you got to figure out what time works for you at the end of the day for your shorts. But let's see what he continues to say.
Tab in Studio, press Audience, and scroll down a bit. You can see the times when your audience is most active. And if you look at my graph, the morning is when I get the most traffic, which means it's the best time to post for me. But for you, it's probably different. So align your posting times to when your audience is most active. Now, I also experimented with upload frequency, how often you should post, but the results I got weren't very straightforward. Between 2 channels, I posted as little as twice per week and as often as 4 times per day, just to see which was most effective. So right off the bat,
4 times per day,
4 times per day was too much.
Yes.
Usually only half of them would ever get picked up by the algorithm, and my overall quality of content dropped. On the other end, posting twice per week worked better. However, it was kind of boring and unproductive since I could have been making more shorts in that time. Now, I found that once per day was a sweet spot because I had enough time to make high quality posts while still posting enough to get consistent exposure. But if you find that once per day is too much, it's fine to tone it down. Really, the most important thing is that you stay consistent and don't go too long without uploading, or else you'll end up losing a lot of momentum.
And YouTube is literally all about momentum once again with the snowballing of YouTube Shorts, which is why like there are channels out there which I can like show you guys here now that his video is done. There are videos out there that like for instance, if we were to go to Otaku, I often show off this channel a lot on this on this. So we have Otaku Cart, right? Otaku Cart does upload like 1 million videos a day. So if we go to Otaku Cart, we use the Mr. Beast app for view stats. We go to videos, right? And we go to their shorts. You can see that video uploaded 36 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, 3 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 7 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 9. I mean, and it just, the list can continue to go on and on and on. It's like they're posting almost 12 times a day, but you will see, even though that they post this much, YouTube is now equated with how much they post in a day. You're going to see this major outlier here where from posting every single day, then they have one short that hits 600,000 views, right? And they're gonna go through a couple other shorts that are not gonna hit as much and whatnot, and then they're gonna have like another banger. Like you have these 44 to 44,000. They're gonna go even more days without any bangers, and then you're gonna get another one that hits 33. But they consistently do this, like every single. And mind you, this is only 3 days ago, and how many rows did we just like scroll by already? You know, like you can see they're pumping out a lot of content, and they're gonna often have some of these big bangers. If you go to their most viewed, most popular videos, actually, it's what, 64 million, 36 million, 30 million, 29 million, you know, and they're earning right now around 52 million views per month. On the flip side, that's just because they're uploading like we're talking about like 12, like almost 500 videos a month, right? Which is insane, but that was their workload because it worked for them in the past, right? if I were to show you another channel that's particularly in my niche, well, I mean, what's another channel that's a part of the niches that I'm in with Asian dramas. These guys post, maybe now I think they're starting to post daily, but you can just look at the difference in viewership from just posting daily. Sometimes they even skip a day where they didn't even post. Sometimes they posted even like 3 in one day, but they also uploaded a long form content. But 357 million views, versus, you know, Otaku Cart, which does have almost 3 million subscribers, that uploads almost 500, you know, videos in a month. That's way too much, right? For a lot of people, that's way too much. Whereas, you know, Blossom Drama here only has 227 videos uploaded, and most of the time they weren't uploading every single day until like most recently over the last couple of months. Of course, the ad revenue and difference is much bigger between the two channels, so the momentum does factor in a lot. If we go to their channel itself here, where we look at 200,000, 1.8 million, 3.8 million, 8.8 million, 2.2 million, you know, 3.09 million views, right? And of course, right now, what they found was Squid Game. Squid Game 2, of course, was massively popular. It came out last, in December, and they have now been consistently writing the Squid Game niche. And this is just the law of, I guess you could say, when you find something that works on YouTube, the thing about it is you should follow up with a video that's following the same topic. So if you have, let's say, a sports channel, a YouTuber that likes to talk about this is Justin Reloaded. If you have a YouTube channel, let's say you're talking about basketball, and you upload a video about Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, LeBron James, and Michael Jordan takes off, your next few videos should be about Michael Jordan. You want to ride the momentum of Michael Jordan until, you know, it cools off, right? So if we look at how many videos of Squid Game they uploaded in a row, like I can start off from, let's start off right around season 2 preview is right here. This got 3.7 million views, right? It took them a few days before they did their next Squid Game video, but then they followed up with another one. They skipped a day, they went back, and look at this one here got 66 million views, right? Kind of insane, right? So that one got 66 million views, and what happened after that? They did another Squid Game, another Squid Game, another Squid Game, another Squid Game, and even another Squid Game, right? They skipped a day, went back to Squid Game, skip a day, Squid Game. The next one that they did after skipping a day was Squid Game. Then they did Squid Game again. This one got 11 million. Then they skipped a day, back to Squid Game. So this is what we talk about momentum when it comes to like uploading YouTube shorts. So that's something that you can obviously try to ride. And when we go back to, you know, their video, so I just wanted to like show you guys, well, this particular channel, and as well as looking at what our previous channel was talking about, because like there's a lot of things that I believe people can take away from this video itself, and how to make sure that shorts go viral every single time, and how we can apply these for our own channels and own niches. So I think it's a great video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below for those of you who are on the YouTube journey to build out your channels. And I'll catch you guys for another video tomorrow. So if you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. You already know. Doses.